Hold on. Let me get my hair right for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be the leveling guide, which zones you want to level in and what runes to pick up and kind of how to kill mobs. Yeah, so I guess we'll just jump straight into it. So for Druid and SOD, the most important rune that you're going to get while leveling is Fury of Stormrage. Reduces the mana cost of Wrath by 100%, and each time you do damage with Wrath, you have a 12% chance for your next cast of Healing Touch within 15 seconds to be instant. Having 0 mana cost on Wrath is just going to mean you have 0 downtime. You get this really, really early on in the Night Elf starting zone, right here. When you're in Shadowglen, the little imp guys over here, you're going to get that pretty much right away. So while you're leveling, you pretty much just want to be wrathing things as much as you can. Then you get Moonfire, so you cast a Wrath, Moonfire the mob, and then just keep spamming Wrath. And so once you hit level 10, you can go get Bear Form if you want. You probably should, just to get it done. But you're just going to put all your points into Improve Wrath, and then put all your points into Improve Moonfire, and you're just going to spec into Balance until you get to level 20. So after you get Fury of Stormrage, you're going to go down here, and you're going to get Sunfire. You walk along this ridge from east to west, and on your left, there's a little opening. It's like somewhere around here or here. And there's these 3 runes that you have to Moonfire, all 3 of them, like one at a time, and then you get Sunfire. So with Fury of Stormrage on your chest piece and Sunfire, you are totally set to level. That's pretty much everything that you'll need to kill mobs. So you're going to start out in Teldrassil. And then you're going to go to Darkshore. I'm not sure, maybe around level 10, 11, 12, something like that. But Darkshore gives a ton of XP. I would recommend staying in Darkshore and not going. Some people like choose to go over into the human zones, but I stayed in Darkshore until almost level, I think pretty much level 17 or 18. And then at that point, going over, starting Westfall, doing the Defias Brotherhood quest chain, and then doing a Dead Mines run and start getting some Prebis stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, as far as zones go, you're just going to want to do Fury of Stormrage, go grab Sunfire as soon as possible. For your legs, you can get Life Bloom on this ridge here. There's a skeleton that you can talk to. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you have to have somebody else with you. They may have to have like a healing spec to click a portal to summon something once you talk to this. It's like a dead white skeleton, but you can find information on where to find these runes on Wellhead. But that's pretty much it. You want to gear for just Stam and Int. You're going to be casting Wraths for free, Moonfire, Sunfire, and you're going to stay doing that until level 20. For gearing, you want to go full Stam, full Int. Just stack as much Int and Spirit and Stam as you can. Doesn't matter if it's cloth or leather, just stack as much of that as you possibly can. So level 20, get Cat Form. Get 1 point in Feline Swiftness, put 5 points in Ferocity, and then your rotation becomes, just go up to the mob in cat form. You're going to mangle it once, keep up Savage Roar, and then just pretty much spam mangle the entire time. And that's if you have mangle. If you only have claw, that's fine, but I'm pretty sure at this level you will have mangle 100%. So yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do, I think. So 1 through 20, level as balance with Fury of Stormrage and Sunfire, and then levels 20 to 25 be in cat form using Mangle and Savage Roar, or the reason why I take these 5 talents in Feral Instinct is so that you can tank dungeons really, really easily. So while you're leveling, you want to train all of your spell ranks. So the whole time while you're leveling, just go ahead and train Moonfire right away, train Rejuve right away, train Regrowth right away. Just keep training all of your abilities. There's nothing that you really should skip or take. It's not crazy expensive, and then once you hit level 25, you can quest and make a lot of gold. And so that's something I would recommend as well, is once you hit level 25, if you don't have something to do right away, or like, you can't get into a BFD group, or, you can't find a Warsong Gulch pre-made or whatever, one really productive thing you can do is just keep on questing. Good zones for questing once you're level 25, Ashenvale, I made like 10 to 15 gold here. Duskwood, I probably made like 15, probably could make like 20 gold questing in Duskwood, honestly. And then Wetlands. I haven't even done Wetlands yet, but if I were to go here and pick up all these green quests and yellow quests and do all these and, skin mobs, that would be really good. One big thing, once you go from Shadowglen to Dalinar, I would go to Darnassus at like level 6 or 7. Just do this walk, go to Darnassus, train skinning, buy a skinning knife, and go back and skin mobs as you level. Do not vendor the light leather that you get. Wait to put it on the auction house in Darnassus. Once you get to max level, you need to have leatherworking at level 100 or 150 so that you can craft these gloves that eventually become these epic gloves. So I'd highly recommend, while you're leveling a druid, to head over to Darnassus, or if you can find a trainer on the road, that's fine. Just get skinning as soon as possible and start skinning mobs so that you can level your leatherworking. You can put the light leather also on the auction house for any that you don't need that's extra and sell it for a lot. Just to recap everything, 1 through 20, you're going to be using Fury of Storm Rage, Sunfire, and probably Life Plume. And then you want to make sure that you pick up skinning while you're still in the Night Elf starting zone so you don't fall behind. Save that light leather, mail it to a bank alt, keep that so that you can level up leatherworking later, or just sell it on the AH. You're going to get a lot of value out of that because leather's in high demand because people need those professions. And then 20 through 25, you're going to level mostly in cat form with Wild Strikes, Savage Roar, and Mangle. Just a quick note for Wild Strikes, I would recommend going with a group for this, because in order to farm Wild Strikes, you have to go to this area here, Stone Talon Mountains. Down here south, like southeast, you have to farm these Grim Totem, and this is right by the Crossroads and the Barrens, so there's going to be a lot of Horde here. I went here with Bean, and we just did it together. You can loot it off of the same mob. If it drops for one guy, the other guy can also loot it. So that's what I'd recommend. So yeah, 20 through 25, Wild Strike, Savage Roar, Mangle. You're going to be pumping. You're going to be pumping. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you could please hit that like and subscribe button, it supports the channel a lot. And I stream regularly on twitch.tv/flop. You can find me there. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, night, morning. Peace out.